She had a dream and she made it come true. She is cooking up the storm both at the national as well as at the international scene. So join me in welcoming India's first master chef, Pankaj Bhadouria. Pankaj, welcome to Women Now.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
I have to admit, I am so excited to be here with you and to have the opportunity to hone my cooking skills. But before we even delve into the cooking and so on, can you tell us a little bit about the story behind your story? Because I think that is the one that is so inspiring and so empowering. And if we could start with the crossroads that you were at that got you to make your career transition and the success that you see today.
Some things are, I guess, just meant to happen. But what happens is, most of us, when we see an opportunity, we are a little apprehensive about taking risks. So I guess I had the right support. I was lucky that way, that I could go ahead and take a risk with my life, and that just helped me. You see, what happened was, I was teaching. I taught English in a school for 16 years. And then suddenly we had this invitation for the auditions to MasterChef. And my kids told me, Mom, you must, go for it. I said, you think I'm good? I said, like all kids feel their mom is the best cook in the world. So they said, no, Mom, you're the best. I said, okay, let me do it. When I did it for the luck of it, just for the fun. Okay, let me also audition. There'll be so many people auditioning over there. And actually there were. When I went for my Lucknow auditions, there were around 3,000 people lined up there. So I auditioned. I cleared the one round and another round and 3 rounds. Then I was invited to Mumbai for the Mumbai auditions. From there, I was invited for the boot camp, which had 40 people. Now, at this stage, I needed leave from my school. And I went to my principal and told her, Ma'am, I need leave. And she refused to give me leave. And we had a, sweet talk about it. So, and she said, you're not going there for the love of food or because you love cooking. You're going there because of the glamour of the TV industry. I said, excuse me? Again, the whole thing is, if for a 20-year-old or maybe a 25-year-old girl, or somebody who's in her early teens, TV world might hold that appeal. Excuse me, I'm a mother of 2. If I am going there, it's because I'm passionate about something. And then she told me, look, either you quit the show or you quit your job. Now that job was what I had started my career with. I had been working in the same place for 16 years. And it was a very, very difficult decision. And I asked myself, where do I see myself, And then I thought, life offers you opportunities only once, As they say, opportunity comes knocking but once at your doorstep. Either you can go ahead and grab that opportunity or live with this regret all your life that I got this opportunity, I did not take it. Somehow I could not, imagine myself living with that regret. So half my decision was made there. Then I came home and asked my husband, Charu, what do I do? I've been, given this ultimatum that either you quit the job or you quit the show. So he asked me, what do you want to do? Do you want to go for the show? I said, yes, I do. He said, do you think you can make a difference? I said, yes. He said, do you think you can win? I said, I can try. So he said, no problem. Go ahead, quit your job. It was as easy as that, but very difficult at that as well.
So, to go from teaching to master chef, to grab an opportunity that came your way, and you talk about your family, but where is your inspiration coming from? You've taken a big leap. You've done what a lot of mothers do every day, and you've gotten to a stage. So where does your inspiration come from? Where does this drive come from?
One, I've been very passionate about cooking. I started cooking at the age of 12 and all for the fun of it. Both my parents were excellent cooks, so we used to have these great parties at our place. 2, my kids, they are my driving source. They are what drive me forward. I have a very supportive family. My husband is my greatest strength, I should say. And so they are the ones who inspire me. And fortunately or unfortunately, I have a very fussy batch at home. So one would eat one thing, the other wants something else to be made. So I was always trying to, please them, cook for them. So I guess they are the ones who actually inspire me to do well. Plus, I always had a dream. One day, maybe I'm going to, write a cookbook of my own. Show, I was not very sure of, because you need to have you need to be young, you need to be pretty to be on television and to do a show. But yes, a cookbook was something more beyond. No, it was not beyond my reach. It was something within my reach. So yes, I did see myself writing a cookbook someday. I guess it just happened.
So, you've proved a lot of myths to be wrong. The 25, attractive, pretty. I mean, you're gorgeous. So, you put all that completely aside. And I hope this is a good sign for moms, including myself, who have children who can be very fussy, that take it in your stride, look at the positive side of it. But getting back to the cooking, I mean, your food, I'm intrigued by the ingredients, because you've taken a lot of your recipes, you've taken what is available in maybe most standard, at least South Asian kitchens, and then given it a bit of a twist. So how do you do that? Is that a tried and tested method? What is it that you do?
Actually, you see, as I told you, I was very fond of cooking, and I used to buy cookery books like people buy fiction. But most of the times, what would happen was, when I would be trying out recipes, I would see that there would be so many ingredients that were not available around. Maybe in a city like Mumbai or Delhi, it is available today, but definitely not in a city like Lucknow. Even in Delhi, for that matter, when I was growing up, there would be so many things that were not available. So I would look for alternatives, try to improvise, and that's when I got interested in experimenting. And I thought, what if I pick up a ingredient from North India and try to, mix it with something from the southern part of the country, or from east or from west? Would it marry well? Would it blend? And again, as I like to tell women, your kitchen is your laboratory, and sometimes your experiments might yield beautiful results, and sometimes disasters may happen.